Hey folks, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about how to improve your short game, get as good as a tour pro, even if you haven't got the amount of time that a tour pro can spend on it. Oh, go in. Oh, I'm going to tell you what I've learnt from Dan Grieves, so wonderful short game coach. So short game isn't about power, so there's no reason why you can't be as good as a short pro. A short pro? So there's no reason why you can't be good as a tour pro. In this video, you're going to learn three things. First of all, we're going to learn a bit of technique, how to hit different shots. Then we're going to look at how to randomize your practice. And finally, we're going to put you in a little bit of a pressure situation, give you some games that you can work on your golf course or on your short game area. So without further ado, let's get stuck in. So first things first, I've got my tuber balls here. So number one, I'm going to use my tube as an alignment rod because we need to be pointing in the right direction. And I've just got a little card out here about 4 or 5 paces off the green. And I'm going to work on the chipping technique first. All I'm trying to do is make an action that is going to land on the card. I've got my 54-degree sand wedge here. That's nice. So I'll just hit a few of these down here and we'll see what we can find out. A little bit shorter. That was nice. Spot on. Okay, so the first 5 have just been hit there. And again, I've landed him roughly around 4 or 5 yards. So my grouping here is 3, it's 6 foot apart. So if the hole was roughly around here, I'm hoping to make all those putts. So they've all pretty much landed on the card that I was aiming at. They run out nicely. You can do the same technique with a 9-iron, 8-iron, whatever, if you need it to run further. So the idea of short game is try and land it on a specific spot, and what it does after that, that's where your feedback is. Since I've been back playing, my short game's been a little bit rusty, shall we say. So what I did, I bought Dan Grieves' 3 releases book. And what I can say, it is so in-depth, it's brilliant. It keeps it simple with your technique and it gives you some good games to play. So I really highly recommend it. I'll put a link in the description below. So I've got those group of balls there. Best part of 10 yards onto the green. So what I'm now going to do is second release, or release number 2. The first one was release 1, which is the low chip and run shot. Release 2, we want a little bit more flight on it. So slightly softer shot. I'm not going to go into setup. I want you to buy the book because that's what it shows you. But what I'm going to do now is try and land these balls on that second group, or maybe just beyond it. Okay, it doesn't fly super high, but it lands very softly. There we go. And they're still stopping pretty quickly. Lovely strike. So that's the one thing I've noticed, my strike's really improved. Purely because I've got a very consistent setup now. Delightful. So all of those have now, I'm just getting feedback from where I'm landing this ball, which brings us on to a little bit of randomization now. So I'm going to take those balls and I'm just going to scatter them around the green, and I'm actually going to go for the flag this time. So I've just thrown 5 balls around the green, all different types of shots. So first one we've got here, I've got about 4 yards of rough to carry and not a lot of green, but the lie is good. I reckon I could probably land this a yard on the green with release 1 with my sand iron. Okay, so it did run on a bit. Whoa, blimey. Yeah, so it's pitched on a little bit of a downslope. So the feedback is I probably need to use my lob wedge or just pop it up a little bit higher. So I've ended up about 8 foot past, not ideal. Right, so about 6 yards of fringe to carry here. Bit of a funky bounce, but we are about 4 foot away, we'll take that. So third shot here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 6 yards to carry. There's a little mound in the green there, you can probably make that out. Slopes all this way, it's pretty flat where the flag is. But again, so I could bumble it along the ground, but we're playing for more lofty shots here. So again, a bit more of a release one with the sand iron. I'll go in. Woo. Lovely. A couple of feet away. Okay, so this one we've got a couple of ways of playing this. Lie is good. I've only got 4 yards of rough to carry. So I could potentially use my 7-iron, release one, and just run it up there like a long putt, which is what I suggest most of you do. Or we can play a release 2 and flight it onto this, just over this ridge in the green, and let it release out. So I'm going to try the release 2, as we haven't done one of those yet. So slightly different setup, slightly different grip. And I've got my spot there, I'm trying to land it. Oh, come round, come round. Okay, not horrendous, it's just pulled up a little bit short. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the 7-iron releaser and we'll see if it works out any better. Yeah, so that first one's actually ended up a good 12 foot short. So the thing with release 2, even if you hit your spot, you've still got to rely on the bounce and what have you. So if I play the release one with the 7, landing it a yard or so on the green, hopefully we can get it running up there to the flag like a long putt. Go on then, baby. There you go, totally different. That's, oh, go in. Oh. So that's definitely the shot to play in this situation. Loads of green to work with, get it on the floor running as quickly as possible. So the final shot I've got here is definitely a release 2. We've got a little downslope there to the flag, which is about 7 or 8 paces on, and my ball's just down here on a little bit of an upslope. So again, lie is good, but I don't really want to be getting too cutesy with this upslope. So I'm going to just try and pop this one up with a release 2. Again, land it about a yard on. Because it's a short shot, it should land pretty softly, and then roll down to the flag. Go on then, go on then, go on. Oh man. Pretty good though. Okay, so the final game I'm going to play is put myself under a bit of pressure. So I've got 5 balls here. Again, I'm going to randomly scatter them, and I'm going to give myself 25 feet to play with. Basically, I need to get each ball inside 5 foot to count. So let's see if I can pass the test. Okay, ball number 1, similar position. That is delightful, steady. Oh, she's run on a bit. 3, 6, 7 foot. 18 feet remaining. Go in, go in. Ooh. That snuck by as well. 4 foot. That's 11 total so far. Release 1, 7-iron. Get it chasing up there. Steady, baby, steady, steady. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Ooh, crikey. Go and pace that, it's not far away. 3, 5 foot. Okay, that's 10, that's 17 feet, not a lot to play with. Okay, a little short-sided one now. Had this earlier where it was a bit fast down there. So I might just pop this up a little bit. Go, 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 go. Not bad. What do we got? 4 foot on that one. So I've got 4 foot left to play with. One more shot. Let's go down there. Last shot. Soft, 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 soft. Oh no. What have we got? 3, 6 foot. I ended up on 27 foot for that pressure test, so clearly not good enough. And I need to go and do it again. More practice required. But hopefully you found this video helpful. Like I say, Dan Grieves' 3 releases book is brilliant. So you can get it on Amazon. I'll put the link in down below. So give it a read, digest it, put the information into practice, and you will definitely be sharpening up your short game like a tour pro. So until next time, see you guys soon.